Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to those who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please do the right thing and subscribe. Thank you guys for continuing to watch my videos, liking, commenting and sharing. And please do share this video, like it, comment underneath. I usually ask people to leave hearts at the end of my videos if they've watched up to the end, and those who have done that always watch my videos to the end. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So today I want to talk about co-teaching in when you're co-teaching abroad. If you guys don't know, recently I lost my co-teacher and it has been rough because I had a really good relationship with my co-teacher. I just wanted to share with you guys some of the things that maybe will help you guys with your co-teaching experience. That has helped me. Obviously I teach at an elementary school, so my co-teaching dynamic is different from somebody who teaches in a high school or junior high. It's a little bit different how things work. But as a foreign teacher, it's very important to have a good relationship with your co-teachers because it just makes your life easy. It makes your experience, your overall experience in Taiwan a little bit easier. Sometimes you will have those challenges, you'll have different things that will come up, but the most important thing is for you to be able to know how to handle them, how to deal with them, and just have a good experience. You don't want to have a horrible experience going to work and you're unhappy. That's my main thing, that's my main goal. I never want to be unhappy going to work and I'm unhappy. So yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys some of my suggestions, but before I just get into straight to the video, I want to say that I did go to my co-teacher's funeral, which was very important for me to do, for me to be able to have closure and deal with that, because I worked with her for the whole year and yeah, we had amazing moment. So yeah, this video is not about me being sad or anything like that. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I'm accepting the situation. I've accepted the situation as it is. So yeah, first thing I want to talk about is the difference between co-teaching and language assistance. I know some people have language assistants in their work, so there's a different, and they have different responsibilities. So if you are teaching abroad and you have a language assistant, they're not necessarily co-teaching with you, they're just there to help you with if students don't understand, they can explain what you're saying and things like that. They're just there to help you really with your class, okay? But the teaching, the assessment, everything is really your responsibility. But co-teaching is a little bit different. So everything you do it together. So you have to plan together. You have to, organize, your classes together. Think about assessments together. Think about exams. What are you gonna put on the exam? What shouldn't you put in the exam? How much you teach, how less you teach. Just everything is about you and your co-teacher have to discuss things together regarding the students. So when you first come to Taiwan or you go abroad and you're teaching, sometimes you might not know like how do you go about working with a co-teacher. This is something that I also didn't know how to deal with in the beginning, but I learned how to do it, and some of these things have helped me a lot. Okay, so number one, something that helped me is learning how my co-teachers do things, okay, their way. Because first of all, you're new, you come into the school, they already established a way with the students, like how they discipline them, how they set their test, how they teach, everything, their way of doing things, their reward system, everything, how it works. Then later on, you can always suggest new ways, new things to do, and incorporate what they're already doing, and not just come and think, I'm gonna do everything what I think is best. I'm gonna you don't want to do that. Okay, so first you want to sit back, observe their way, okay, and then you can take it from there. That has really worked for me. And then number 2, you must always be willing to take suggestions from your co-teachers. So whenever you teach together, especially when you're new in a school, right, sometimes maybe the students in that school, like, they are a certain level, or you're used to teaching in a different way. You have to adjust your ways of teaching or your ways of doing things, like, as a teacher, especially if you have taught back home, and you know your way around the classroom and things. Like, sometimes you already have like ideas of how your class should be and things like that. So but when you come here, you need to like relax, take a step back, okay, and take suggestions from your co-teacher and be cool about it. Don't make it awkward or anything like that, okay? So it will help you a lot, okay? And when you do listen to those suggestions, do incorporate them, because it shows that you respect their opinion, which is gonna build a really good relationship between you, okay? And then the next one is, don't take things personal. When you're at work, some things will happen. Sometimes just avoid certain things, avoid getting into conflict. Don't take everything personal, like, why is this happening? Get upset at everything. If you're upset, my rule is find someone else to vent to, okay? Find someone else to vent to. If there's something happening at work and you're frustrated about it, find someone else, find another foreign teacher who's teaching elsewhere. You can, vent to them and keep it moving, okay? That's how it is, okay? And then number 4, something that's very important, it does not only affect you and your co-teacher's relationship, it affects your school as a whole. So you need to embrace the work culture, okay? So what I mean by that, I mean, like, you need to attend assemblies. If there's an assembly, attend the assembly. Don't sit in the classroom and isolate yourself and like you're not part of anything, okay? Attend the assembly. If you need to be at a teacher's meeting, be there. Most of the time you wouldn't, because you don't speak Chinese, so they wouldn't invite you to that. But if you ever need to be there with your co-teacher, show up, be there, okay? And then also, it's very nice to learn your co-teachers' names, like their English name, their Chinese name. Be curious, ask questions. Also ask the teachers in your school like their names. If you get an opportunity, if they help you out, find out what's their name and always like address them by their names, because if it like really makes a huge difference at how they look at you. So always greet, even if they I know, like, sometimes they can be, Chinese people can be very quiet, and maybe you feel a little bit, but greet anyway. Just be yourself, be who you are. Don't try too hard, and things like that. Just be yourself, but still be, nice and approachable, and someone that they can ask questions if they needed to, stuff like that. And just show them you respect their culture in general. And number 5, be open-minded. So like, if your co-teacher ever asks you like to do something maybe that you're not used to, as a teacher, you can always like ask questions. If you have like, you're not sure about that or anything like that, ask questions. Show them like you really want to do this, but you're just not sure about how to go about it. Just ask questions so that you're never like confused about what you're supposed to do. And also like, be open-minded in a sense that if teachers, they say, oh, we're going out or something, even if you know, you don't want to be there, just go there, like teachers dinners, teachers, you know, outing or whatever, anything. If the sometimes principals will take teachers out, be part of that. It's going to require you sometimes to take your own personal leave to do that. All the teachers do that, so do that, you know, just to show them like you really want to be part of them, fit in and things like that. I know it has worked for me. So yeah, so those are the 5 things that I think it can help you guys if like it's your first time, you're working with co-teachers, you don't really know like how to go about things. And yeah, once you figure things out, like really it's like not supposed to be that hard, okay? So yeah, so I know like not all of us will come in contact with like good co-teachers, but as for me, I've been lucky enough to come across, you know, co-teachers that when it comes to work, you know, everything is great, we work well together and everything like that. So sometimes, of course, no one is perfect, you'll have challenges there and there, but it's all about how you resolve them. Also, you can always protect your peace in terms of like how you deal with that, certain things. Like I always protect my peace, like some things they're just not worth getting into like a hoo-ha with. So just know yourself, know the kind of person you are. It will serve you a lot of, you know, trouble. So yeah, just I hope you guys learned something from this video and you can take some of those tips and apply them. And yeah guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for those who have gotten to this point. Please subscribe, like, comment, and leave that heart if you've watched the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye bye. I just found out that my co-teacher's funeral is on Wednesday, and oh my gosh, I don't know. I just found out that some of the teachers, they went there today because I teach for 2 schools and I wasn't there, so I couldn't go with them. So I literally just found out and I'm about to knock off, and I didn't even know the funeral was so soon. So at that time I'm free, but I just don't want to go by myself because I don't think that's a good idea. Oh. Oh my gosh. So today is the funeral, and luckily I'm able to go.